Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting. Cuts out the pass. Benacer. Nouri. Boudaoui. And he's managed to get free. Senesi attempts a clearance. Decent progress down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Back in once more. Oh, the clearance is short. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Paredes gets good distance on it. McAllister. It's a lovely, neat pass. Senesi gets over and intercepts. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Simeone. Simeone! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Argentina break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. McAllister. Senesi. Paredes. Otamendi aim forwards. Ping towards the front line. Could move up a gear here. Benacer. Guiri. Guiri!
Guiri really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Alvarez. Wins the duel this time. Boudaoui. Lofted upfield. Romero. Paredes. Simeone. And it's played forward. Simeone. Acuna played with finesse. Alvarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Dudawi.
And it's Benacer. Benacer.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. De Paul. Simeone.
Senesi.
Short changes him with that pass. Chance! McAllister shifted upfield. Argentina can break now. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Otamendi. Paredes. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's been... There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Otamendi can get it clear.
Benacer.
Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mendy. Moved on forwards.
Benacer.
Done delicately. Acuna with the clearance. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, what a climb! Defending of the desperate variety. Otamendi. De Paul. Argentina are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Benacer.
Benacer.
Played out towards the right wing. Romero getting this one clear. What a throw in.
Dudawi.
Algeria. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the ball's come loose here. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Senesi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister, gently done.
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Referee's given a throw.
Mandy.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared without complication.
Bensabaini.
Forwards and with intent. And the volley. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Otamendi.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted.
Otamendi. Otamendi, gently done. Mandy.
Argentina have got themselves in front very early here. Acuna. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mahrez. Guiri.
Benacer tries to dink it through. Mahrez stood his ground strongly. Guiri, that could have...
And the shot! It's a loose ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Nouri.
Quality ball.
Otamendi
Makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Benacer.
Moved on forwards. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's well seen too. And it's played forward. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Algeria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
McAllister, aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, that's not going to find its target. Senesi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a little off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Udawi. Benacer.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Aim forwards. And that's a simple one for the keeper. McAllister. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Benacer, gently done.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Messi played into space. And it's Simeone. Simeone's cross. Well timed, excellent interception. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Long ball looking to counter. Udawi. Budawi. Gets into some space. Romero clears it away. Benacer. Oh, it's come loose. Caught offside that time. Moved on forwards.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That has been cut short. Zidane sends that a long way. Romero. Martinez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. McAllister. Oh, red. Nice interception. Alvarez. Proves too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Guiri. And he's there to clear it.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looks to the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. Otamendi attempts a clearance.
And the counter is on.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister. Simeone. Played through for the wide man. Simeone climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, good spread. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's played into the area. Danger averted for now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. They've got rid. Messi. Simeone. Half an hour played now. Guiri is onto it in a flash. Guiri, and a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Algeria certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. Mahrez. Cross goes in there. Too long, and over the line. Paredes moved on forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Romero. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Otamendi has played it long. Zidane gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Nouri. Simeone. Messi. Showing good feet.
Looking for a decent ball in.
No way through, so...
Tries a shot! Can he deliver?
Now it's De Paul. De Paul. Bensebaini, gently done. Paredes. He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Benacer.
And it's played forward. Very nicely done. Time to deliver.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries a deft little ball.
A corner it is then.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Calmly anticipates.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Acuna, shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Simeone. It's a quick ball upfield. Guiri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Benacer does really well to win the ball there. Boudaoui. Bensebaini.
Has a look and plays it forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And it's played forward.
Now that's well seen too. Bensebaini, nicely aimed pass. Paredes. Moved on forwards. De Paul. Paredes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mandy, forwards and with intent. Acuna. De Paul. Paredes. Alvarez has created one goal already. Now it's Alvarez. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Acuna. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bensebaini with the clearance. And it's Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister played over towards the opposite flank. Romero. De Paul. It's a threat. Alvarez! Messi
With the short one.
is there to get rid.
And that's a throw.
Romero. Paredes. And it's McAllister.
Lovely feet.
Acuna, and that's aimed into the middle. Mahrez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. McAllister. Benacer. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Benacer, he's in a good position here.
Played out to the right.
That's a cute ball. Otamendi. Simeone does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Otamendi.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Benacer. Chance to deliver. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. That's been drilled forward. That's the keeper's ball. Bensebaini. Igori. Played towards the front line. Udawi. And he welcomes it in. And Mahrez!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Senesi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And that's the second half started.
Senesi. Simeone.
Well, they could break here.
Nuri. Bentabaini. Paredes. Simeone. Otamendi. McAllister.
And it's played forward.
That has been cut short.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Paredes. Otamendi. Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Out to the left it goes.
McAllister. De Paul. McAllister.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Boudaoui. Benacer. Boudaoui. And it's Mahrez.
Mahrez.
Mahrez played out to the left flank.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Romero
Gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. Romero. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Bentabaini gently done. Acuna. Senesi. Picks it up out wide. Romero receives it in a wide position. McAllister. Alvarez. That time, excellent interception. Mahrez. Guiri. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Benacer
Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
Oh, that is a bit special. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Paredes. Romero. And it's played forward. McAllister. Aim forwards. Rory. Mandy shifted upfield. Senesi. De Paul. Messi. Simeone. Acuna. That's tidy. McAllister. Looking here to chip it through. And he's heaved it away. Otamendi. Paredes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Otamendi gets over and intercepts. And here's Alvarez. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Budawi. Budawi. De Paul with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And back to the keeper they go. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Budawi. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Moved on forwards. Forward it goes. Simeone. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well read, nice interception. Budawi. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Aim forwards. Otamendi getting this one clear. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Romero gets it clear. Mahrez. Nice physical challenge. Paredes gently done. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. McAllister. Love is having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Algeria can make their change now with a break in play. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Guiri. Guiri. Bensebaini goes forward. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. 60 minutes played. Now it's Simeone. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got a throw. De Paul swings it across. And that has gone horribly wrong. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Romero. De Paul. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played it short. Romero. Acuna. And here's Messi. Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Simeone. And here's Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Acuna. McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Long ball upfield. Mandy gets it away. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. Delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear. That's the throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Guiri. Guiri will try cutting inside here. Played into the middle.
Algeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Awar. Simeone. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. De Paul! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Guiri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Acuna, now here's the delivery. Firmly met. And here's the chance to counter. Acuna wins the duel this time. Senesi. And it's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. Simeone. Nori. It's an inviting looking ball that. Senesi makes the interception. Romero. Paredes aim forwards. Long ball looking to counter. Senesi cuts out the pass. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister, gently done. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Awar. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Just off target. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Messi. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Benacer forwards and with intent. Acuna. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Thinks one through. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Messi. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Guiri is onto it in a flash. Romero. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Algeria have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Algeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicely intercepted. Acuna. De Paul. Paredes, gently done. McAllister, aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice control. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Chooses to go back. And Morris! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them. Good to Bailey, driven forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Spread out to the left. Otamendi with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's to Paul. Great he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Senesi, gently done. De Paul, McAllister, Simeone.
There are a few waiting for it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance!
And that could come back to haunt them.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Algeria have reclaimed it.
Mahrez.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
It really is now or never. They need a goal.
Decent chance!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Algeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mondi.
Up towards the front line. Only partially clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's been drilled forward.
Mandy gets across to intercept that.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Very much into the last knockings. Messi
Looks to get on the end of this.
Benacer moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Otamendi clears it away.
Algeria cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Chance!
He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Algeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes. Out to the left it goes.
Simeone.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi, and he shoots! In by Messi. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bensebaini gets over and intercepts. The pass has gone astray. Paredes. Alvarez.
And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aimed in towards the centre.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Senesi forwards and with intent. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Paredes.
Tagliafico.
Senesi, it's a sharp pass. McAllister. Messi.
Now that's well seen too.
Ikmuri. Nice interception, well timed. Looking to break at pace.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Argentina are only able to draw, a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse.